Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior. Today we are back in Undercity. Last episode we learned two-handed swords, and we now have the training sword of the tiger equipped. But today we have to train it.
The warrior's role is one of protection. Just as we protect our compatriots in battle, we must also protect the interests of the Forsaken.
So we are going to learn Hamstring, maims the enemy, causes 5 damage and slowing the enemy's movement by 40% for 15 seconds. And we are also going to learn Heroic Strike 2, rank 2. A strong attack that increases melee damage by 21 and causes a high amount of threats. So that's a 10 damage increase to Heroic Strike. So that is good. We'll put this on our bars. And speaking of bars, guys, I changed them up a bit. You probably can't notice it too much, but this bar is now centered in the middle. If you're wondering why I had it off to the right, someone left a comment asking me why I had it off to the right so much. It's because my webcam was much bigger back in the day or a while back. And it has I've shrunk it over time just to show more gameplay and less of myself. So I've brought it to the middle now, so it looks a little bit better, I think. Hopefully you guys think so as well. Because I could imagine, like, you know, if you have OCD and, like, this is, like, just off to the right for some reason, it does look kind of weird. But we fixed that up, and we got 2 new talents now. Well, we have this, we already had Heroic Strike, but we now have Hamstring, which will allow us to run away if we get into trouble. It's a pretty big slow. 40% movement speed is quite a bit. All right, time to go up the elevator, guys. How's our bags doing? Pretty good. We also went all in on the bags, guys. Not messing around. We just decided to cough up the coin. I'm not going in there. We're going to wait and be patient. Very dangerous, this elevator, guys. We are not dying to the elevator trap. A couple deaths going on. There's always deaths going on. Alright, well, we made it up the elevator. And now it is time to train swords. So let's see what quests we have out here in the wild. We got Gordo's Task, Fields of Grief. We'll pick up some easy ones. We'll probably head up to Brill, and we'll make that our hearth spot, because we will be questing in Tirisfal for quite a bit. And we are going to get revenge on the AGANE family and Captain Dargol. That's the main goal of this character, just to get revenge. We also want to hit 60. Hopefully we do, but that is a long ways away. It is quite the journey from 0 to 60. It's going to take us 8 to 10 days of in-game time, especially the way we're going to be playing. How's our professions doing? Let's see here. Cooking's first aid. Skinning's at 64. We probably could have upgraded skinning, but we're kind of low on coin, guys. We only have 1 silver, 40 copper after buying those abilities and all these bags. So we're going to have to make a little bit of coin out here. So let's see how we do. This could be rough. Could die to this guy. Nice guy. Level 22 Tauren, just smacked him there. I think we might have to go to all the way over here to this leveling zone. Pretty sure. Let's skin this quick though. Because we got a couple of hits there. Did it show the level up? Let's go to settings here. Just want to make sure it's showing us our skill ups. There we go. Two-handed sword skill is currently at 4. And we got to get it up to 45. It shouldn't take too long. Or at least to 40. As you can see, this is the difference between two-handed axes and two-handed swords. We have axe specialization as a racial. So that has increased our two-handed axes by 5. And we're behind by 5 because we don't have sword specialization. If we were a human, we would have that. Humans get that racial. Alright, so here we are in Brill, guys. It is packed at the Gallows End Tavern. Look at all the people here.
I am forsaken.
We'll pick up
What?
some of these
Rest your weary
quests,
bones for a
not
spell.
all of them.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
And we have it now as our Hearth spot, so that's good. The Chill of Death is a decent one. Any level 8 quest. A Putrid Task would be a good one. A New Plague and a Putrid Task is probably what we'll take. Just some easy quests today, guys.
This had better be good.
Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. The Dark Lady believes our knowledge coupled with the newfound magic will provide the key to Arthas's demise. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any ailment on Azeroth. This new disease will bring Arthas's Scourge army to ruin. My studies show that the blood of beasts might prove to be the key. Bring to me 5 vials of Darkhound blood so I can test my theory. Scourge have trickled into Tirisfal Glades and have infested the area west of Brill, near the old bridge. Go there and beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses you find. Scatter their bones and bring back their putrid claws, and the Death Guards will reward you.
Yeah, the undead sound really good with the add-on, the AI add-on. Here we go. We're going to get Gordo's task. Nice. Read that quick. Master wants weeds. Us got big hands and not good at picking. You help us and we not hurt you. Us need gloomweed. Many weeds around here and near road. When you have gloomweed, you take it to Master Holland in Brill Graveyard. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for gloomweed. We can actually pick that up. I don't think we can fight these hounds yet. We really need to level up our swords. I don't want to get into a situation where we're going to die to a level 6 dark hound. That would really suck. So we're going to head over to the beginning, like the starting zone for the undead. And there are the dusk bats. They drop bags, guys. They drop 6-slot bags. I was hoping to get some bags off of them, but maybe we will. That'll replace this 4-slot bag. That would be good. Then we can put that in the bank. But we have a lot of coin to make now. We spent quite a bit on bags. But as long as we got skinning, coin shouldn't be too bad. Oh, someone died in Undercity falling at level 22. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. That's a rough way to die at level 22, man. He's an orc too.
What have we here? You look like a fledgling adventurer. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west, you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mold on a rotting corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. Teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, take them to Apothecary Johann in Brill.
Alright, so we're picking up a bunch of quests here.
Hey, mate. Do a favor for a young man who's been fighting more than his fair share of mindless zombies and spiders. I got this here letter that needs to go to Brill. To an innkeeper named Renee something or other. Don't really matter none what her last name is. Anyway, it's a nice, cozy little place full of victims of the plague, trying to make their way in the world. And it'd be a great spot for you to rest too if the need arises. You should check it out. You do, and I'll pay you well.
Alright. Well, there we go. We got all of our quests. Here's these ragged scavengers. I think they drop bags as well. I think the level 1... These are perfect. These zombies. You just hit these guys. It's a guaranteed. Pretty much a guaranteed level there. I think we probably want to fight things that are a little bit higher in level. We'll go back to these dust bats. As long as we're getting hits, that's all that matters. Can we skin that? No. We're just trying to get this up to 40, guys. We're going to be doing this quite a bit on our journey. Whenever we get a weapon that's better and we have to train it up, we're going to have to go out and smack stuff. It's just the way of the warrior. Pretty much have to learn every kind of weapon. But as an orc, we tend to want to stick with axes. And once we get Whirlwind Axe, we will probably not... can't skin these guys. It's kind of interesting. Once we get Whirlwind Axe, we won't be switching weapons for a long, long time. We'll just try to get this to like 35, and then we'll head out into the world. And then we'll start doing quests. Hope you guys are doing well today. Doing pretty good. Staying safe in this crazy world that we live in. It's one thing I like about winter. Everyone, well, especially if you live in like a northern area in the world, people just stay inside, chill out. It's a peaceful time of year, other than the shopping days like Boxing Day and Black Friday and stuff. But I think those shopping days have they're not what they used to be when I was younger. Like when I was a kid, before Amazon and all that stuff, those days were pretty big. You'd go out and head to a mall and you'd check out the deals, but I think nowadays nobody really even goes out to it because they can just get it all online, right? All right, so we got level 26. We're back. Kind of. We need another 19 levels to catch up to where our level's at, which is level 9. Good thing now. Oh yeah, look at this critter. Get this rat. There we go. 27. Keep an eye out for that gloom weed. I'm gonna keep on skinning here, guys. Easy coin. I'm gonna try to stay skinning as long as I can. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I will return the favor.
Thank you, Tubbs. Tubbs the priest hooking us up with 30 health. Good old fortitude. There's the farmers. These guys are tough. Hillsbrad farmers don't mess around. We want the pumpkins, though. And looks like there's not a lot of people here. Remember the last time we came here on the work? This place, it was hard to get a pumpkin. Thought it was Halloween. There's like people just standing at these pumpkin spots, making sure they get one. 37 armor, flimsy chain pants. I think our pants are better, yeah. Much better. And it's good to see that we can hit level 5s. Let's see how we do with level 7s. See if we miss any hits here. Oh, we're hitting them too. Let's get our hits going up. We're at 30 hits, 30 skill on the TM. So show you guys hamstring. Pretty damn slow. Lasts quite a while too. Well, lasts 15 seconds, so it allows you to run away. We just got some new bracers, cloth bracers, so not for us. 7 armor only. But I'm happy we got these bags, guys. We won't have to worry about running back to town and selling over and over again. That was a real headache. Who's this guy? Scarlet Warrior. Yeah, we gotta slay them too. Did we pick up the Scarlet Crusader quests? I don't think we did. No, so we just want the pumpkins and we get out of here. We'll probably be back slaying these guys. I think I seen somebody die to one of these farmers in the last playthrough. Don't mess with the farmers, man. Alright, so how many more pumpkins do we need? 2 more after this. Keep slaying farmers here. Try to get our 2-handed swords up. We're almost... The level up's not too bad, man. We're already at 35. 10 more levels and we're caught up. So 35 would be a level 7 warrior. So we're perfect for what we're fighting here. I think that's how it works. You just multiply by 5 based on your level. There we go. We got all of our pumpkins. Time to get out of here. And then we just got to get Darkhound Blood and Gloomweed. And then we'll probably pick up a few more quests when we get back to Brill. Come up this guy here. Yeah, that heroic strike's hitting pretty hard. And Matt, watch us get a 6-slot bag today. Playing these dusk bats. So yeah, you can tell the difference, guys. Compared to the level 1 axe, we are hitting much harder. It's not as strong as the Tabor that we had in the last character. The Tabor, I think, did like 1.3 more damage per second. This weapon is a little bit weaker, but we didn't have to pay 22 silver for it. We only had to pay 10. And we also, you know, with that 10 silver, we also got to learn swords, 2-handed sword skill, so it's worth it. But it hits pretty hard. We're not really going to have much trouble with anything here other than if we go to that Agamon crypt. And there's also some Scarlet Crusade mobs that we'd have to watch out for. But we are broke, guys. We need to make some coin. What can we make off this light leather? Decent amount. I think it's like 30 copper each. We skin that one? Oh, there's some Gloomweed there. Almost lost it. There we go. Not getting really lucky with the Darkhound blood. I haven't got one yet. It's kind of strange. How's our two-handed sword skill going? 5 more levels, and we're caught up. We'll be level 9. I hope we don't have to go back to Undercity to get skinning up. Skinning 75 out of 75. That's kind of messed up there. There's no rush, though. It's not like we're left. We're going to abandon skinning eventually. So it's not like it matters. When we level it up. As long as we can skin the mobs that we're currently farming, that's all that matters. So do we have all the gloomweed we need? There's some right there. I think we do. Really just trying to get the Darkhound blood. These last 5 levels will take a while. For leveling up our two-handed swords. Oh, somebody died over there. Dagrul. Guess he died to a Darkhound. Yeah, there's clearly a lot of people playing. There's 10 layers, guys. That's the highest I've ever seen. That's a lot of layers. We didn't have that and I tried to log in. We'd be waiting 3 hours probably to get on the server. That's a lot of layers. A lot of people playing. Hardcore WoW is a lot of fun. There's just something about hardcore that makes the game a little bit more, intense. When you're about to die, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. And the higher level you are, the worse that feeling is. Oh, there's Gordo. You don't have to bring that weed to him. Oh, it looks like he found something. But yeah, man, I'm loving all these bags, guys. Feels like we're almost back where we were. Still got to get that blood. We'll look for the putrid claws while we're heading back to Brill here for a second. Get the claws off of these guys. He's rotting dead. Yeah. I don't think we picked up fishing yet. I don't. Maybe we might. Maybe I'll do it. It does help with cooking. We won't really need it though, as a warrior, because a lot of the food we get, which will be food that gives us stamina and spirit, that doesn't require fish. Mostly get that from like wolf meat and different types of meat, turtle meat. Spider meat, all that stuff gives stam, spirit. And it's like the best food we can get, well, for hardcore as well. I think DPS warriors, though, they pick up something a little bit different. I don't remember because I didn't really DPS. I mostly just tanked when I played endgame warrior. I forget what food they eat. I think it's like a food that gives crit. It's like a soup or something like that. But I always use the stamina spirit food. Warrior's awesome, man. Just go, go, go. As long as you got rage. Just the cooldown on charges a little faster. Does help a lot. The stun you get, it's pretty good. Stuns him for like 1 second. He stunned us. Okay, 3 more claws to go. Should get level 10 today, which is good. That'll be the beginning of our talent tree. Start working on that. There we go, 2 more claws. A couple deaths rolling in here. This guy died to a harpy, this level 10 troll hunter. We'll probably be going back to do that quest when we're like level 13, 14. I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna try to out-level the hard quests. I'm gonna play it safe. Even dungeons. I might go into dungeons when we're a little bit over-leveled. I wouldn't say over-leveled, but we're not going to go in once we hit the required level to go in. Like, I don't know if I'll go into, you know, Ragefire Chasm at 13. We'll probably go in like 15, 16, 17, or even 18. I want to be able to hit the mobs in there. Not have any, like, too many issues. But the sword is feeling good. We got really lucky that it dropped for us. We might not have gotten any bags, but we got the sword. I guess that's what it kind of balances out, right? We spent around 16 silver on the bags and then 10 silver to learn the sword skill, 2-hand sword skill, and then I guess Tabor would have cost us 22 silver, so it balances out a bit. We would be broke right now if we had to buy Tabor. Wouldn't have the bags either. We'd be struggling. That's for sure. Alright, we'll head in here. We have to find Junior Apothecary Holland. He patrols around this graveyard. Looks like he's just up here, I think. Maybe? Yeah.
Intriguing.
Where's that useless abomination? Either you have what I need, or you'd best get out there and find it.
What's this? Gloomweed? I've no need for gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you into doing the same. No offense. Very well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. Since I'm not going to bother to try to explain things to that abomination, how about you collect what I really need? Doomweed. So you can see the predicament that I am in, adventurer.
Can actually learn skinning upgrade in Brill. Probably do that.
While to gather what I need. Bring back to me enough doomweed and I'll give you a suitable reward. It is my understanding that they like to plague the flora near the mass gravesite, to the north of the Brill graveyard. Hurry and be mindful of the gnolls in the area. Well done. I regret not being there to see you smash those undead into rotting pulp. The Scourge are trying to form a base at the AGANE mills. If they do, then they can stage further attacks within Tirisfal. The orders have been given. The Scourge in the mills must be destroyed. Go to the mills, collect notched ribs from Rattlecage and Cracked Skull soldiers and blackened skulls from Dark-Eye Bonecasters. To get to the mills, follow the road west. After crossing the bridge, take the next fork north, then keep going north. When you see windmills...
Should have picked up that quest earlier.
You have performed your bidding well, young adventurer. You are proving
Head down
yourself
here
to
and
be
get the
quite an
skinning
asset
upgrade.
to the Dark Lady's army.
Harmless pumpkins, right? Or so it would seem. If we are to defeat Arthas's advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realizing the full potential of our gift of undeath. With a little ingenuity, a simple pumpkin becomes an agent for our Dark Lady. This pumpkin, laced with my latest formula, will prove to be the truth. Yet another Scarlet Zealot has been captured and is being kept in the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern. Take this pumpkin to a fool. The documents Executor Aaron provided are just the break we needed in our battle with the wretched Scarlet Crusade. We now know their exact locations throughout Tirisfal Glades. But the Death Guard has larger concerns. The Lich King's army grows in number each night. We need someone with initiative like yourself to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower past the Solidon farmstead and slay 10 Scarlet warriors.
The defenders on the bulwark protecting Tirisfal from the plague lands are on constant alert.
Nice journeyman skinning,
but
5
sometimes
silver.
Scourge will slip past them. Our success
Just
at
can
the
afford
bulwark
it.
depends on a one-front battle. We cannot allow an attack from the rear, nor can we allow our defenders' supply line to be cut. Assist the bulwark, patrol east and slay any Scourge you find. Spend particular effort at the Balnir farmstead to the east. It has become a haven for interloping Scourge.
Alright, we're doing alright here, guys. Get rid of these meaty batwags. Get rid of all this. There we go, we're making quite a bit of coin here. There we go. Alright, back up to 8 silver. That's pretty good. And we upgraded our skinning. Our skinning is now at 150. So start getting some skinning levels. And got a new talent, guys. So we're gonna go read over all these. Why not? Improved heroic strike reduces the cost of your heroic strike ability by 1 rage point. That's pretty good. Deflection increases your parry chance by 1%. And improved rend increases the bleed damage done by your rend ability by 15%. And that is in the arms tree. Now we'll head over to the Fury tree. Booming Voice increases the area effect and duration of your battle shout and demoralizing shout by 10%. And then we have Cruelty increases the chance to get a critical strike with melee weapons by 1%. That is what we're going to take with our first talent. So we'll get a little bit more crit there. And then Protection Tree has Shield Specialization, increases your chance to block attacks with a shield by 1% and has a 20% chance to generate rage when a block occurs. And Anticipation increases your defense skill by 2. So we're focusing on damage right now. I feel like we're hitting pretty much the same, like just as hard, right? As Tabor, because Tabor, we didn't have any stats on it. With the training sword, of the tiger, we're getting 2 agi, 2 strength. So that's increasing our... It's improving our chance to get a critical hit. It's also increasing our armor and chance to dodge. And then the strength is increasing our attack power with melee weapons and also increases the amount of damage can be blocked with the shield. Gotta watch out here. 2-handed swords are now at 46, so that's good. Since we leveled up, we can level our swords another 5 levels up to 50. How many more Dark Houndbloods do we need? Like 1 more? So we'll head back to Brill. Turn in a few quests. Good to get this Dark Hound one done. And what we want to do with our coin now, I'm looking to get a range weapon. Preferably a crossbow, because we can learn crossbows in Undercity. Because we do need it. If we ever have like a pull that we're kind of questioning if we can do, pulling with a range weapon does help. So we'll get to see how many mobs we're going to pull. There we go. Got our final Dark Houndblood. Let's head back to Brill, guys. We'll turn these quests in. Oh, nice. We can sell some junk here.
What is it? Embrace the shadow.
All right, we'll turn in a new plague. I think the rest we turn in inside of the inn.
What is it?
Have you collected 5 vials of Darkhound blood yet, Travestine? Time is
You
fleeting.
have done well, adventurer, and I thank you for your efforts. While you were collecting samples for me, my experiments led me to realize that more reagents will be required for this new disease to spread properly. Poisoning some hapless victim is child's play. Plaguing an entire world proves to be a bit more complicated. I will need 5 vile fin scales from murlocs in the vicinity. You will find the creatures along the coast, to the north or to the west.
All right, a rogue's deal. Yes, yes. What is it? The Forsaken? They certainly do have huge appetites. Make yourself at home. Yes, those weary bones. My name's Renee. If you need anything at all.
A letter? Wonderful news! I've been waiting on word from my dear old mother in Deathnell. Such a saint she is. I wonder how she's holding up. What?
The heck?
Too cheery? Not buying it, are you? Well, get lost then. It's really no business who the letter's from anyway. Go on, get lost. Come back when you've got some coin to spend. Loafer. Next thing you know, you'll be coming back to rest after a long day's adventure or some stupid thing like that.
Stay away, foul and unholy creature. May the light protect me. The Scarlet Crusade shall rid Azeroth of your... Oh, wait. Is that food for me? So hungry.
By the light, finally some food. Sweet, sweet pumpkin.
I don't feel right. Well, we turned him into a ghoul. There we go. And this dwarf will be next, guys. We're going to give him some poisoned ale pretty soon. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. We got to level 10. That was pretty good. Next episode, we're going to pick up a bunch of quests here. And then we will continue our journey in Tirisfal Glades. Eventually, we'll probably get that quest up here where we have to fight Captain Dargol. That should be soon. We're probably going to wait till like level 13 to 15 before we do that. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.
Stay strong.